Ghanaians in South Africa are being targeted by South Africans. So just as how from time to time we've been witnessing xenophobic attacks, most especially on Nigerians in South Africa, this is gradually getting there. So there is a video trending online. Mr. Panyabo 3, relax. Now, I share this particular video. When we are back, Metuamoso with what is happening and what people are saying.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Eh? Now you are carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they are getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight what they did.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's your passport?
Take it out. Baba.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna. Okay, tell me, who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you?
I didn't bribe.
Baba, let me tell you, I'm not
Check the
foolish.
date.
These things, let me tell you, ne? You know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
Okay.
Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
You see, it was raining.
Hey, I follow you guys now on Facebook. How you?
It was raining these days. See. Then when you go out with the passport, sometimes it gets spoiled. That's why I satisfy it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
But it's
okay. Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Ghana
let me show you.
Is African country that is.
Let me show you that when you are abusing our systems, ne? On the 10th of April, the 10th of April, you entered your country when? The very same day you came back. When? Yeah, it's a proof. Yeah. Proof. Here's the proof.
Let crocodile can't go.
You went to Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When? Here it says you entered, here you exited. And it's the same date. It's the 10th of April, 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Elov Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp.
Oh, they've got a connection here.
No.
I am telling you, that's where they buy it from.
I don't know Makwaba, Ediba Vimbas TV so. Ushe video where Mr. Like this video, share the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Mr. Like this video, share the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have anything to say, please write that under the comment section for us. So a video I'm going to share here is a video from the camp of a popular South African activist known as Victoria Africa, aka Queen V, leading some South Africans to attack, misbehave in front of a Ghanaian. Now, the way they are behaving, that is the same way they behaved against Nigerians that now it has become xenophobic attacks on them, which happens from time to time. In case you don't know, Ghanaians and South Africans, we don't have issues at all. It is very hard to hear that, South Africans are carrying xenophobic attacks on Ghanaians. Most of the times they do so on Nigerians. But it seems that this is becoming a norm now in South Africa, where South Africans are now targeting Ghanaians. Very, very bad. Whether on Nigerians or on Ghanaians, it is bad, and we need to stop that immediately. So people are asking, is South Africa not an African country? Are we all not blacks? Why are they behaving stupidly like that? Others are also saying probably they have the right to behave as such. When you come into their country illegally and you are taking over their works, they need to stand on their feet. However, let's not forget that it is the work of immigration officers. Since this activist is saying they don't need Africans coming to South Africa, it is time, a whole lot of bullshit, a lot of people ebu efu online. So what are people saying online? Fritz said the guy couldn't defend himself, shows he got false documents and that aren't right. By the way, what do they mean integrating into our community? If I'm living legally in a country, don't you expect me to integrate and use social amenities and the rest? So Fritz is trying to say, since the Ghanaian couldn't defend himself, it is obvious he is in South Africa on an illegal document. But then what Victoria is saying, say integrate into community. If you are living in South Africa, can't you blend in and use the amenities? Webby is saying, in what part of this world do citizens take matter in their own hands like this? Can't South African immigration arrest illegal immigrants? What happened to human rights? In what part of the world is immigrants take question like this, like its citizen? I mean, what this person is trying to say is that why is Victoria and her gang trying to take laws into their own hands? Like, this is the work of immigration officers. If you think they are living there illegally, just report them to immigration officers. Let them deal with them diplomatically. Why are they taking the laws into their own hands? It will become xenophobic attack. So Bright Goku is saying, I go to SA to trade and set up a business, and the locals interpret that as me escaping a failed state. Can same be said about South African business owners in Ghana? Their authorities need to step in before their relationship with Ghanaians goes south. So you travel to South Africa, you open businesses, and then eventually, the businesses start thriving, you are doing well, and then now they come and tell you, say, you are there because you escaped poverty from your country. How about South Africans in Ghana here? I don't want to mention it, but popular brands, Oko Akramoa, Nungwajanshimo, like name big shops, most are owned by South Africans. Even some of the telcos, a popular one in Ghana here, Krampo. So what are we, doing as Africans, most especially South Africans? Arena Afrique is saying, first of all, look at the horrible creature who is telling us this trash that she doesn't want Africans there. Is South African for her mother or father? If she has any issue, she should tackle their slave masters who are still living with them. Disgrace is a country like South Africa. So this woman is trying to say that South Africa, the Jimmy country, she say, if she has a problem with other countries, she should go and tackle the slave masters, the whites there. They own majority, 7% owning about 70% of the wealth there. They should go and, fight them, not their fellow Africans. Now, Ghanaians is saying this is very sad. Why are Africans doing this to ourselves? In Ghana, we don't go about intimidating so-called foreigners. We love them. We are brothers and sisters. We fought apartheid with you together. Why are you doing this? Africa is one, and no Africa is a stranger in Africa. You see, this person is saying we fought apartheid with them, we helped them gain independence, and now they are fighting us back. Africa is Africa. There is no way an African should be an immigrant or even a stranger in another African country. So last two, Yenti Obia says, how do South Africans see themselves, Charlie? If you are for, we go vacation for there, Yao Chelsea is saying, why do Ghanaians even go to SA? Why do Africans still go to South Africa? People amaze me, pound. I say, why do Ghanaians go to SA? Why do Africans go to SA? Upon all these things they've been doing on us, still we choose to go to SA. Just say it amazes him. So these are a few comments. I mean, a lot more, but time wouldn't permit me to read. What do you have to say after watching a video? Make sure throw under the comment section. Let me know under the comment section. Please like this video, share the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Vimbas TV. So, and Vimbas TV.